Hello and welcome to today's stream. We're going to be playing some Minecraft, building a sugarcane farm that I actually do know how to build. You may not be able to tell that by how last stream ended, but I do know what I'm doing sometimes. I think with that, we're just going to kind of hop on in. And let me pause my music. Oh, and then him. Okay. Here, we're gonna... Actually, I have what I want him to be named. And I realize I didn't screenshot the people. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. We're gonna come right back here. As I get that. You know, it takes me 2 seconds. Hopefully, if this takes way too long, I won't do this. But I realized... So, we have 2 of them, and so I've picked 2 names. Oh my goodness. YouTube Studio's being stupid. There we go. Thank you for loading, finally. Right. Here. Do this. Okay. Let me screenshot this. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And then I should be able to come here and get my screenshot so I can put it on screen after I crop out everything that's not needed. Okay. That is so incredibly, like, blurry looking. That should be fine, though. Oh, it looks better once it's cropped. Okay, that seems better. Okay. So, now I come up here, and I add an image. Oh god, I have to find the screenshot now. Where are my screenshots located? They're located here. Somewhere. Oh god. Can I go like this? You know what would be easier? Instead of trying to find my screenshots, just moving this over to here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So. Here are the 2 names. We had a few names. And I guess I didn't need to close out of the, all of them so I can see how many we had 5 suggestions and they were all great. They were all great. But I really like tofu. And so, this one here is going to be tofu. And our next one will be fluff. Because that one is also really cute, like marshmallow fluff. Or I can just call it fluffy, which is also incredibly cute for a gas that who's probably not at all fluffy. And so... But these are the names. Yes, my brain shut off. Oh my god. So thank you to these people for their suggestions, and thank you for everyone who suggested and commented and all that on what you wanted. And so, let me now get this off screen. Yes. There we go. And so, tofu! You now have that up, so I can now switch back here. I realize I can't actually see if sound is going through. There we go. Now I can tell if sound is going through. Okay. And I think we're just gonna use one of our name tags right off the bat. I did grab it. Yes, I did. Tofu, our precious baby. Yes. Hello, Tofu. Look, you're just so happy. And I'll leave that there because we have another one, and I don't feel like I was gonna name him. was gonna name him. I don't have any levels. Well, Tofu, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit because, I died last time, and so I don't actually have any levels. And so, I will name you later. And then this is Fluff. And I may try, once I have levels, to see if I can name the dried gas. I don't know if that will work, but I think it would be neat to see if I can name the dried gas, if it will have a name when it hatches. I don't have high hopes that that's going to actually work, but it'd be pretty neat. See, that's a problem, yeah. The lack of XP is, greatly a problem. But I think to fix that solution, we'll just go start on our sugarcane farm. And we'll then be able to do paper trades. So, am I wearing gold, everything? Yes. I shouldn't need anything, right? No. At least I don't think so. And so, let's make our way up. Let's make our way up the hole. There we go. Is it becoming nighttime? Not enough to stay here to sleep. That's fine. And so, we're gonna start on our sugarcane. So, I know how to build. You may not be able to tell that from last time, like I was saying in the intro to the stream, because I struggled majorly. But I did end up getting on the creative world again in between streams. And I just like built it and got it to work. No tutorial, no nothing. I'm like, and so it's one of those things where I'm like, I know what I'm doing. It was the whole thing. I just, my brain, I think, just shut off last stream because nothing I was trying was working. But I had the right idea going. Like, literally, it was just, yeah. It just wasn't going well for me right there, and so. But it's fine now. And I'm gonna actually start by, removing all of this as. And so, I'm just gonna start by removing all of this. Let's go here. I'm not saying that this is going to be the most efficient farm. Or like a crazy one. Because this is not going to be a bone meal one or anything like that. But it's going to be the idea that I had before, where it was, the sugarcane, pistons, and then rails, and then it being collected down here. And so, should be fine. Hello there, nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you. And welcome to stream. I'm gonna actually complete a sugarcane farm. That's not this. I'm gonna take all of this up. Like here. I'm gonna take you. This is mine. That's supposed to be in my inventory, I assume. And I think. Oh shit, how tall did I want this to be? I wanted this to be. Oh damn it. How tall was it? Because I built it and then I had to dig into the ground. How far did I have to dig into the ground? I built that like that. See that, and then we had. So 1, 2. Okay, so. And then we're gonna go. I need sand so I can build. I don't know how far I want this. You know what, actually. I was gonna keep these here. I'm not going to. Let's just grab this. Come here. Just go like this. Just mine all of this. And I'm trying to think how or where I want this to be. Because I'm trying to think, I may actually move it a few more blocks away from the iron farm. Just so I have some, like, wiggle room. because they don't actually have a footprint, which I really should have, you know. I went through and made sure I could build it, and I could build it, but it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, I don't have torches. Torch? That's because I don't have torches in general. Of course. Yeah. You know, I don't, and so I could just go ahead and make it, but I don't really have, ground to dig underneath to. And so I got to actually, get it correct. And so let's see. I want this to be, I'm gonna grab some sand. I should have quite a bit of sand here. Yeah, let's grab a full stack here. And so I need this to be, need this to go. So we have, I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna go like this. So we want, it's gonna be redstone, piston, dirt, piston, redstone, piston, dirt, piston, redstone. Right? So there should be redstone, piston. That'd be dirt, redstone, a piston, redstone, piston, dirt, redstone, piston. That should be even. Like that? Yes. That is the, oh. We're gonna pretend like we don't see that guy there. And we're gonna leave it be. And see, let's see. So from the side, it should be fine. So let's start right here. Did I have that lined up there? Well, thank you for subbing. Okay. So let's see. So if this is our redstone, we need redstone on the outside. We had redstone on the outside. We also had our, wait, so if this is this, we needed rails to go here, and then so we needed to, we're gonna go, how do I want this to go? So, oh. I should hop onto my creative world so I can just mark down how far I need instead of trying to remember it and probably failing, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's head here. Real quick. Save and quit. Where's my sticky note? There we go. I should have done this, when I built this. But I didn't think of it. It's now. But I can show you it working. Then. And so I'll get to see how tall it is and its dimensions. Granted, it's not built to size in the sense of it's not how long I want it, but I can get good enough of other things. Okay, so creative, let's get in. Let it load. Okay. Love loading. Let's see. We can come here and we can look at the rest of that. Here we go. Here we are. So here is it. You can't actually fully tell at the moment. Oh look, you kind of can. So here it is. You're 11 subscribers away from 600. Am I? Am I really? I am. Well, thank you, everyone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna ignore that over there. This may have been my thumbnail. And so we're just gonna walk back over here to this. And so, here it is. This works. I tested it. And so, it obviously won't look like a mess when it's, you know, with, not cyan wool. And we're gonna ignore the fact that I forgot to put a piston there. And so that's why that's like that. But you know, this comes out like this. So how far do I have this? I have this, so this way is the footprint. Yes. And so we're going to go like, this because it's easier. We're gonna use chests. Oh, oops. I'm gonna use chests because it's super easy to count when they're like this. Nope. Oh my god, I don't want to get into the chest, please. There we go. Okay. So, it is actually like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14. 14 on, let's see, if I draw a little thing so I can see how it is. So if this is this, and then this is the output right here. And so it's 14 that way. There we go. And then, how far is it this way? How far is it this way plus, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So plus 2. It's this way plus 2. Let's see. I'm still using chests. Let's see. Is this where I can block it off? It is where I can block it off. Or actually, oh, because of that, it can block off naturally on its own. That's fine, that's fine. And then we'll probably build maybe some sort of case around it, but right now it's fine. So, that's in. So it's... Get a little closer. Nope, that's not how I want that to be. I want to go straight. And so actually, so here's the end of that redstone, which actually is right here. And so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god, it's square. That... Oh, 14 plus 2, so that'd be 16. My design right here is a full square. That is crazy, not what I thought. Okay, so that's 16, because I need to add 2, because I need to add 2 pistons this way. And then... How long is this redstone here? So once it ends, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. We got some... Let's come here into my poke out redstone is 4 blocks. Okay. And then the output is only 2 wide. Output is 2. This is much better than when I first designed it. When I first designed it, it went all the way out here, and it was like a lot. Now, like this, it's not too bad. So, hello. And so here's that. So it's 14 by 16. And so with it is, if I make it 8 wide, I should say why I'm making it 8 pistons. So it's 8 pistons. And so this here is 16. This here will be 16 for just that one layer, so it's 32. But since I have the observers being up here, if the very final one, granted it won't be a full stack because if any one of these go, but if it was to be, say, every single one of these were to grow to a full 3 high, you would get a full stack each harvest. And so, and it can always be extended out that way. Or technically that way. It doesn't really matter which way it ends up extending. You know, and so yeah. And I'm thinking about it. Would I, I'd have to flip that, wouldn't I? That doesn't really matter. I feel like maybe it would be better to have this output here on the same side as the observer, so I can always extend it out this way without having to worry about my output, having to change my output every single time. But this is just super easy to flip. And I guess while we're here, I'll explain what this is. Let's... Am I missing something? I have a feeling I'm missing something. So, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be tabs here. And I don't know why they're not here. Well then, I'm gonna just hold the sword because if you don't know, you can't break anything with a sword in Minecraft. That's really funny. Oh, there they are. Hey, they're back. I'm like, I was missing something. Where are the tabs? I don't know where the tabs went, but they came back. They're like, look, we're here. You know, that's what I was wanting to do, but then I didn't want to take anything out of my inventory in case. Okay, so I'll explain how this works. So it's the same kind of design that I was showing over here. Just it's not snaking like this. And I actually have room for things to be blocked. And so we'll start with this one little section, because technically you can section this as far out this way as you want. And you can also take it and extend it out this way. Granted, it just depends on your rails and how much you want to deal with some of that. And so, here's one little section. It is too wide, and so you got piston here, and then I have 2 observers here. You have your grass, and then underneath this redstone, and then underneath here, let me grab, is that what I want to do? I want to actually grab this. Maybe? That's not where I want it. Is it? Yeah, no, this is fine. I go like this. And this. So here's the water. The water is underneath the pistons right here. And the water is also in the middle here. No, it's not in the middle here. It's right here on this side. And it's on here on this side. And then it's right here on that one. Here's my water. And so that allows the sugarcane to be planted. Then we have our pistons here. Our 2 observers to see when one block comes here. Like one grows here to activate all of these pistons. If any one of these observers are triggered, if any one of these observers are triggered, the entire farm will go off. So any one of these, because the redstone will come here. I have an extender here, a repeater to make it go like this. And then we go around, and then it comes here to all of these, which are all activated on the side. And then we come back around to get all of these here. And so, this is how you can continue to get it to go as far as you want, is you'll just continue adding your little, like, sections here. And with just more observers. Or no more observers, as you don't technically, need it to, trigger every single section. Like that. And so... yeah, so let me show this then. If I go like this, place a block. See? There's that, and then I go a little bit further down so I can actually break the block. There we go. Oh, and then you can see depositing the sugarcane. And so this is this one. This I feel like is quite simple. Once I realized over here that I needed a way for, a way to, so I can put blocks above the pistons so, they don't, things don't fly out. I don't have that much, oops, I just hit my mic majorly. My bad. I know 100% you could have heard that. I realized I don't have glass, and I was kind of wanting to do this in glass so I could still see inside. Because you also need a, thing like this. Or you need just, like, another row here. Because if it's grown all the way up, and you do it, there's a chance sugarcane will fly up and land on these. But this was just a test, and so I wasn't building it exactly like that. We'll put the actual layer up there then. And then we have down here. So once we come... I don't want to disturb my minecart. You can actually see fully in it. So it goes around here. There's, you can't put redstone torches next to it because it will, activate the, pistons up top. I learned that. And definitely felt the resonance of the mic hit. Yeah, I have a little charm hanging off my mic, and not only did I hit the mic, that majorly hit the mic too, and so, but that's what happens when I hang things from my microphone. What was I saying? So here's this, it goes around, it snakes up, and then it comes down like this because we needed this block to be covered, like right here to be covered, because the water is right here. And so it now goes back around up to this, like here underneath this, and then I just had it come back around like here, because this block here needed to be covered because water is right here. So I had it come back around. Technically, you can have this face in any direction you want. You could have it continue out straight. I just had it like this. And then here is our drop off. I have 3 hoppers here because I find that it works more reliably with 3 hoppers. So I have this chest here. Both these 2 hoppers are both facing into this chest. This hopper is facing into that hopper, which is also then feeding into this chest. And then this chest has a hopper down here, which is then feeding into this chest here. And this here will be where we grab our stuff. I was doing a bit of testing, if you can't tell. Nice 100 tick speed over here. Actually, I don't think it's 100 tick speed right now. No, these would have been already all full if that was the case. And so this is where you will actually get your sugarcane. You won't end up looking into these chests. This here is basically for redstone. And so this powered rail is always powered by this redstone. It's going through this block and all that. Which then has, and this redstone is powered by this torch, which is connected by some unpowered redstone to this repeater and this comparator. This comparator is comparing to this chest. And so it's detecting whenever sugarcane enters this chest, which it will when it enters any of these hoppers, and it will go in. It will, if there's sugarcane in this chest at all, this will power. This will power, and this will come here, turning off this redstone torch, turning off this this powered rail, stopping the minecart. But what this is also doing is if there's any, you'll see it shoots off here. If there's any sugarcane in here, it'll also shoot off power, turning off this redstone torch. Because this hopper right here is actually locked at the moment. So when sugarcane enters here, it will stay in here. It won't immediately be taken out. And so it'll stay in here long enough for, basically, for it to start going through and repeatedly putting stuff in. And so it'll stay stay powered. So I found if it is immediately taking it out, it sometimes just like kind of rapidly turns on and off. And it doesn't stop. And when the minecart stops, even though it's stopped on this block, you can see how it doesn't actually enter the full block, kind of barely hits that and bounces. When it stops, it does the same thing, so it's actually still over this hopper. And so it will actually drain when it's stopped here. And then so this will be our output chest. And so once this is then powered, unlocking this hopper, and then we'll go in there until it is completely empty, until this chest is completely empty. And then it will be in this state again and repower this and let it go through the its cycle again. Let's grab this, and I'll show this. I'll show this in action. I'm not gonna go to full stack, but we'll do 32. Let's wait for it to pick up. There we go. It picked up. Now it should come here. I'll go like this so you can see the redstone a little bit more. There we go. And you can see it going through that. It's all powered, which unpowers this, stopping it here, but also unpowering this, which means this hopper right here, become here, is draining. Oh, not anymore. But now that it's now fully empty, it no longer has anything in it to detect. It turns off, repowering this, starting it over so it can redo its cycle once again. And it'll just continue to do that. So every time it's done, it'll go through, it'll pick everything up. And so, and then it will stop right here. And so, yeah. And the minecart, this won't produce enough that the minecart will be stopped so long that, say, if it triggers while it's on its way back, saying like it's like here, and so it doesn't actually pick anything up here, that it won't be able to make its way back here, pick things up, and then do it again. Now, if you like made this massive, that could be the case. But for this little thing, even with 2 more added onto it, yeah, it's fine. It's fine because this will actually, it will only ever, what is 64 minus 3? 61 at maximum. It will only ever have 61 sugarcane, and the likelihood of that, it can happen. But every time or enough, no. And still too, this moves out fast enough that it's fine. And so, yep. There's that thing. So now, how tall did I make this? Then that's now the thing I need to figure out here, because that's the main thing I was trying to figure out as well. Hello. Let's see. So I have it 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 tall. It's almost like a half slab. That's not exactly how I meant for that to be, but you know, that's fine. And then obviously to build around it will be bigger than the dimensions I'm doing. I just want the redstone. And so yeah. Yes. And so the footprint of this is actually only that of 4, so that's it would only be 12 by 12 by 12. It would only actually be 12 by 12. Like this actual thing, excluding these little bits of redstone here. Okay. That makes sense. That works. I'll have to flip this around so to flip this around, you would just take it and put these on this side and just do the exact same thing, just the other direction. And so you'd probably want your chest facing out this way then, your output. Just so you're not having to work around, right? Yeah, you would need your output to be this way. Unless you want to walk up to the bottom chest. But even then, still, you're gonna have, you still need it to be... It'd still bump out one, because you need this to be available to do this with. Yeah, it's just better just to put this on this side. And not worry about it one bit. And so... But okay. So that seems like all the info I'm gonna end up needing. Let's see, do I use anything fancy here? So I have rails, power rails. Oh, I need gold. I didn't bring gold over, but I do have powered rails, and actually that should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I should have gold to replenish that, if not. And so. And then. Because I also then need a layer for this. Also, very nice trapdoor for building it, because it allows you to basically swim into this 1 block gap. Like this. Then you can come here and place your stuff. Place your stuff like that. Okay. But that should be good. That should be good. So we'll head back here, and I will get out of here. And so it's just basic redstone materials. I'll have to make... Oh, I'll have to probably go back for some quartz. Because unless I brought quartz over. I can't remember if I brought quartz over last time. Because I planned on making observers and things like that. But I'm going to need some comparators. I think I need more repeaters. And then just other stuff. And so, yeah. Oh, I've like migrated where I'm now leaning. Of course I am. Let's fix how I'm looking. There we go. There we go. Much better. And we'll stop that and we'll just come over here as this loads in. Looky there. Okay, so I'm actually going to have it come out like this because I just would prefer it not to be that close. Because this one, I'm like, oh, I'll put it like this, right? And then, you know, here it is off to the side. And so, and then this seems like, we'll move it in just one more like that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, so that's because I want my output to be over there. And then we'll go like this. Grab this. And so this is our corner. I counted it based on the corner. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Wait. I miscounted somewhere. It's 1, 3, 5. I realized I miscounted here too. Ah, shit. We'll figure it out in just a second. So let me come back here to say, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Somewhere along the lines, I realized I turned these gaps into odds instead of evens. And so there we go. So here's our just like thing like that. I'm gonna get rid of this so it's not confusing. I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, there was quartz there. Look at that. That's amazing. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna actually put. That is not in our way, but just barely. Like, just barely. But that's okay, that's okay. I'm gonna take this chest, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna put all of this in here. I do have 5. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna put all of these like this. I want this to come here because this should be placed like that. And then I'm actually going to grab some iron. Just a little bit of iron here. Holy crap. Oh yeah, this is, we're doing well. Okay, I'm trying to ignore you because I'm not actually taking you guys back with me. Because it's a little much, but you're making it really hard for me to ignore you when you walk up to me like that. I guess I'm looking here. Let's see. Eye blossoms. Interesting. I don't actually need any of that. What does a trader have? Nothing. It has the eye blossoms, but I don't have emeralds for it. And I'm not trading the little bit of sugarcane I have for some emeralds. Look at this growing here. You know what? I'm gonna actually, because I'm using this so I can fill up the farm when it's eventually there. I'm going to go like that. Oh, here, there's that side, and then one more to get this side. Now we'll just let those grow. And so we're gonna start with, and then, okay, wait. I figured out how tall it was, but I didn't realize where the dirt started. I didn't put where the dirt started. And so it was, I put my sand away. That's not where the sand goes. Wandering villager, I won't leave it until you buy something. I truly think that's what it is. And he's eventually going to buy a one-way ticket to death if he keeps this up. So let's see. So what it is, it was a chest and a hopper. It was a chest and a hopper. And then above it was rails. And so this is where dirt was. Right? So this was the chest, the bottom chest, the like output chest and the hopper there. The chest that you detected things, and then the hoppers for the input. Then where the rails went, and then the water went. And then, yeah, so that's where the dirt is. Okay. And I'll mine away this dirt as it's not needed anymore. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough. But I think I want to start by building the upper portion first. Because I think it'll be easier to, like I said, one-way ticket to death over here. I think it'll be easier to determine where everything else needs to go once I have the other portion. Instead of trying to build up. So instead of trying to build up, and actually, I have it, and what was it? It was here. I actually can get rid of. I can actually get rid of. Let's go 1, 2, because that was the output resin on redstone. And then I had redstone on the outside, and so I'm not gonna fill out the outside. And so we're just gonna kind of start with this. This is where I think wool would actually be really handy. There's a reason people build out of wool. I have a bit of wool. Maybe I should go get some. Maybe I should go get some. You know? And I'm going to go get more dirt because I think I'm going to need... Oh, well, I have this amount, but I don't think that's going to be enough. And so I may go get some wool. Maybe we'll dye it some a color because I have some colors. And just so it's fun in here. And then... you know... Because I planned on building kind of like a box around it, I think. Of some sort. And so... yeah, and I will... go away. I will bring more dirt over here, but thinking about it, this is not as big as the dirt actually needs to be, so it may actually be fine. But for right now, let's see. I'm gonna put you in here, and you in here. And let's go... go get a little bit of dirt because my building block I've been using in sand, and sand doesn't really stay up on its own, and so you kind of need something else that does it for you. Maybe I need to make a sheep farm so I can build everything out of wool. You know, but I choose sand because it's so easy to mine. I think so is wool. And I can have infinite shears because, you know, I'm not going to run out of iron anytime soon. And so... though I do want to make an actual sheep farm, so we can have every color. So I think it would just be fun. This way? There we go. Let's go here. I don't actually know how much wool I have over here, but I should have enough. Oh, this is where dirt is. I'm gonna grab a full stack. See, can't you turn the sand into sandstone that it doesn't fall? I can do that, but then it gets rid of the how easy it is to mine. I'm just gonna grab the entire thing of white wool. And we're gonna turn it... I don't want it to be those colors. Do I have any other fun colors? Do I want to just turn it... Do I have... I have lapis. I have a lot of lapis. Maybe I'll just turn it blue. But yeah, I could turn it into sandstone, but then it's like the same as like kind of using cobblestone. Like, it does look better than cobblestone. But in terms of mineability... oh, I'm gonna need like a lot of this, but I forget how much lapis I have. There we go. That's all we need. Now it's all blue. Now it is all blue. Because blue is great, I guess. Is that all I needed to grab over here? I think so. I think we should be fine. Let's just head back now. And I have sheep over there on in our sanctuary. And so... look, now I can be a true redstoner and use wool. No, I realized, I just, you know, think I just went through the portal and I was like, you know what? You know what I needed? I'm gonna go back. I wasn't going to, and then I realized maybe I should. I was gonna want to make some of it out of glass. And I have no furnace over there. I have no furnace. I have sand over there. But like, kind of some of my building sand. I don't know how much glass I actually have over here. I don't think it's a lot. Because I had to smelt some. For my thing. Okay. Woo, look how much glass that is. And I need it to be full blocks. Ooh, that's gonna be... that is... nope. That'll be something. Let's see. Though I have a lot of sand. We'll grab 2 stacks. And... oh, wait. I'm gonna bring... that. How much, is it for rails? Rails. Oh, look at the harnesses. I don't have enough. Then I'm gonna actually put this back because I don't feel like... Oh, wait, I have a gold block. Never mind, I'll bring it because I can go like this. There we go. Wait, let's check on Tofu. Hi, Tofu. I've not been over here, so you've not really been loading. But hi. Hello, friend. And then I'm gonna take my furnaces that are down there. Down here. I should have 2 furnaces. Oh no, I only have 1. That's fine. I only need 1. I don't... Doesn't really matter. And then I need some fuel. I could also, the same exact design, make bamboo. Make a bamboo one. And then we'll leave the majority here. And then I can also have basically fuel. Yes. Hello, Tofu. I'm going to be leaving now. Let's see. Let me go like this and make sure I have everything. You can stay in my vision. Oh, look, you're coming to me. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Tofu. Yeah, and I don't have to worry about the glass in the end because I'm going to build everything else up before I put where I would put the glass. There we go. And so we love tofu, we do. Tofu's amazing. Our precious baby. We have to figure out what harness color we're gonna give them once they've grown. And where I'm going to put them. For right now, Sugarcane, because this is gonna be XP. This is gonna be XP. So let's make our way over. You know, because I could completely repeat this design, have my bamboo, and then should I figure out potatoes? I don't think so, because I think the potatoes over at our one area is probably fine. I don't think I need that much. And in reality, I can always use chicken, because I have just a little bit of it in terms of food. I knew I saw something die. Are you spawning down here? Are you the same one? I can't tell whether or not... Are you the same one or are you spawning down here? If he's spawning down there, we are going to have a problem. Because I don't know why he would be spawning down there. So look, here's some of this. Yeah, so he's migrated. Yeah, this... Remember, because I looked and I didn't see one. I have a feeling he's spawning down here. And that means I have a feeling I'm going to need to... try to spawn-proof down here. Thing is, I really don't want to hit him because he will kill me. And so I think I'm going to do what I did last time and just wait for him to die on his own. And then at some point we'll deal with spawn-proofing down there and figure out what's going on. Because right now we're still getting okay enough rates. You know? I think. Hopefully. How is the iron golem breathing underwater? Wait, do they need to breathe? I don't think they need to breathe. I don't think they need to breathe. It really doesn't seem like it. Look at that. See, ready? There we go. Look at that. Just waiting for him to die on his own. There we go. Let's have this float up to the top. So, now here it is. We have witnessed him die. We've witnessed the iron golem down there die. Meaning, Meaning, if there's another iron golem down there, he's spawning down there. And yeah, it is for some reason spawning down there, and I don't know why. I don't know why he would be spawning down there. Because he shouldn't be spawning here. You know, this iron farm is meant to be built on the ground. You know? Actually, I have this raised up more than what the tutorial I watched even put it at. And so I guess I'll just have to keep an eye to make sure two don't spawn down there and things continue to be like it continues to spawn and everything like that, and it goes okay still. And so, see, there's that platform fully done, and so I'm gonna actually now remove this. I'm going to put you here, and then none of that. Actually, I should probably put one of these stacks away because it's gonna be like that. Well, I could realistically. Actually, I have a chest right here, don't I? I do. Realistically, I could. I will need a hopper, you know. Kind of go like this and throw the. Let's put you in here. Not you, because I'm building out of you. I want the entire stack that I'd grabbed. And put you like this. There we go. And I'll just have to make sure I come over here periodically and grab some of that glass. Yeah, I thought the drown was here, Brian. My childhood Minecraft nightmares are twisting my vision. Oh. You know? It could be. You never know. Maybe it was. Even though I don't actually see any drown, I was gonna go look at one. There are none. There are indeed none. You know, I want to look over here because it almost feels like, because I keep seeing it start over here, like, and so it almost feels like he's spawning over here, or maybe underneath. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Is there more than one? No, I don't know. Can I? Don't know. Let's see. I really don't know. Look at all of them. Oh my goodness. They're wanting their paper. Okay. Let's grab some. Let's put the mic back in front of my mouth, where it should be. My chin should not be above it. Not exactly how that's supposed to go. We're gonna go like that. Okay. So. Oh wait, see, I can see up here. So there's one. Only one, okay. So I'm not seeing more things spawn. I don't know if two are supposed to spawn at a time, or if it just can be like rapid session doo-doo. I thought two were supposed to be able to spawn at a time, considering one's being in the water and then one's up here. Or maybe it's that two can be there at a time, but they don't spawn two at the exact same time. That's probably more correct. Oh, is there not sugarcane right here? There's not. There we go. Fix that. See, while I'm down here, I'll grab this here. Oh, look, I'm getting XP. Wow, I got so much from that. Okay. So, we're going to start in the back. Our nice back corner. And so if we're having... Okay, so that's only one. We got some lovely ambiance of iron golems dying. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, we're going to start like this. And then I can build at the side. But I'm going to start kind of in the middle right here. So I said this was the outer wall, basically. Oh, so I kind of maybe I want my dirt once again. Let me grab my dirt just so I can make sure we're good. That's the outside wall, and so that's where that redstone is going to be, right? No. So we had it was 14 because we had a little notch out. So this is where that little notch out was going to be, and then here would be where the redstone is. Like that. So this is actually where, let's see. So you would have, I should have, you know what? I want the wool for the redstone, but I think I want to grab this for just placing blocks. Let me move axe out of the way because I have no wood-like things. And we're gonna go like this. And just see how easy that is? Of course it doesn't pick up. Of course. Okay. So we had that little, like, it was only a few. So let's come back here. We're gonna, so we had our rails and our redstone lined up. So this is kind of a, I'm gonna put this here because this is kind of a layer thing. There we go. Is that lined up with the sand down there? Yes, it is. And we're gonna go like that. And so we had, oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We had redstone that came like this. Right? Because it couldn't go sideways. I should have screenshotted it. You know, that would have been so easy to have screenshotted it. Because now I'm trying to remember how I built it from memory, which, as we know, is not my strong suit. And so, all not on a platform. So we had, this was our redstone. This would have been our pistons. But then we had it up. So actually, this would have been water. So we're going to go like this here. And so I actually want it to be only 8. It's just a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Missing the fact that this didn't need to actually come all the way over here because I had this come out some because of the redstone. Because of the redstone. I'm really annoying. I may get back on like Creative World so I can screenshot it. Or like use my phone camera actually so I'm not having to switch between screenshots and things. Because I'm trying to remember how this goes. Once I get this started, I don't need it. But it's getting it started and not fucking it up because I really don't want to have to rebuild all of this. Because I screwed up placement of like a few blocks and I'm like, now it's like extra wonky. And so where's my phone? There's my phone. Okay. See, I just want to come here, testing. So I wrote down how big it needs to be. Now I need to figure out the placement of all of them. I just kind of need that corner. Because once I can get that corner done, I have everything else fine. You know, I just kind of need that starting placement. And so let's see. So now, see, I'm gonna be here for literally 2 seconds, and so I'm not gonna actually switch back. I'm just gonna sit like that. That seems like a good view to get this corner here. And so there's that. And I'm actually gonna go to this corner here and get this corner like this. Because then that gives me I think, all the information I truly need. There we go. Because I can figure everything else out. I built this. I should be able to figure it out. You get to see my wonderful memory in action, which is, not there. Okay, back here. And so, pause music will come into here. Now I will pull up these photos, get on my camera. There we go. And so, I want this side right here. I'll just put my phone like that, because then I can just peer at it. Use shears to carve a pumpkin. Woo! Okay. The loading is, taking a chunk of time. There we go. Okay, so here we are. Here's our edge here. And then... So this is wrong. See, I knew I was gonna have to rebuild something if I would have kept going without looking. Because, see, this was wrong. So is this our edge? This is our edge. So this comes out. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, and this is where our pistons start. And so I'm gonna jump down. And I'm gonna get rid of all this dirt because I really don't feel like dealing with extra dirt if I don't need to. And so let's grab all of this, especially since I'm actually gonna need to put water here. Not that, like this. Let's make our way back up. And so, here's that. And so we have that, and then so this is where redstone is. See, there's that, and then this is where pistons go. And so I can now actually go like this. Oh, of course. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this right now. Just a little bit. There we go. Because eventually I'll put water there. And so, this will go redstone, repeater, and then actually it needs to go up because our servers will be somewhere there. Actually, thinking about it, this is also wrong once again. Because this actually needs to be up even more. So let me remove... I'll leave that line there. I'll leave that line there. I'll grab all this. And then... Because... Let's see. So, to get where the dirt starts, we have this line, which will be... Don't stare at me! Don't stare at me! So this is the redstone. This is where the observers are. This is where the dirt starts. And so this is then where this is. So we go 1, 2. So wait. I'm gonna go like that. Did I just see something die? I did! Look, they're spawning down there. So I don't know what to do for that. I don't know why he's spawning in the ocean. I don't know why he's spawning in the ocean. I truly don't. Why'd you stop? So slabs? Wow, you just flung him. Maybe I really don't want to have to slab the ocean floor. But I may have to. It'd be, I feel like it'd be easier maybe than, yeah, it would be definitely easier than trying to rebuild this up higher. It's too close, so you just need some spawnable blocks there. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I just don't know why it's doing that, because the tutorial I followed didn't have this up in the air or anything. They literally had it on the ground. And so... You know, they had it up on the ground, and so... I don't know why they're spawning out like that, but, you know, I'll probably do something. But right now we're going to focus on our sugarcane. Or make it deeper, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not making the ocean deeper. Weird. It is weird. You know? But, I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, I might try expanding the floor. It might change. I could try expanding this around it, because it does not, they don't seem to be spawning on my platform. They seem to be spawning in the ocean. I've not seen them on the platform. It doesn't look like they're wandering into the ocean. And so I could try that. I could try that. I think right now we're just going to focus on the sugarcane. But then, yeah, then I think that's what I'll try. So let's see. Back to the dirt. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so this is that. There we go. I'm going to fall down here. And then this is where this first bit of water is going to be. And so we're going to go backwards like that. Let's come up here. Please go up fully so I can go like this. And then we're going to mine you real quick. And I'm going to put some water there. And then I'm going to grab some more water. And I'm going to make an infinite water source on this. This one. Just so I can continue to grab water. Let's go like this. Did that not work? Grab like this. Okay, now let's... No, it did. Okay, there we go. Guess I'm doing this to all of them. Oh, look, see, there he died right there. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go... I'm gonna grab it. You know? I hear the tridents. No, sir, you do not get to be over here with me. I'm not going to let you. I am not going to let you. Okay. So there, and we go like this. Like that, and then we can go here? Yes. So that is... Oh, let me... re-grab some water. There we go. Use a shield for the trident, guys. Yeah, but I don't feel like fighting them. I don't need tridents. I have 2 at home already. And so... I'm gonna go like this. Even though I don't actually need to do this because it's gonna get built up anyways. I'm gonna, though, still put it just to put it. And so, there's that. I will end up probably having to mine that. And then I can actually come here, remove you. Put this here, so that's 2. And so, yes, that's gonna work there. And then I need to come here, as this should be where I need to go for that. Let me go grab some of my pistons. See, I only have 5. I'll make more. I just want to set these up and get this, like, this part figured out. So it should be like that. And then, actually, I'm going to actually go like this, and we're going to... I don't have any more of those. I need to get more of the blocks. See, what do you do with your llamas? You know? I don't know what you do with your llamas. But you do something to them, because they're always gone. Let's see, I'm just going to set all of this in here. What was I doing? I wanted more of this. More of that. Let's come here real quick and we're gonna move you, this. And we're gonna put this here. We're gonna take that. There we go. Wonderful. Put you away. We'll put, no, not you away. We want you on my hotbar. I think the llamas walked into the nether. I don't think so. They could have. They could have. But I've been on here with the guy with the wandering trader before. And his llamas just sometimes disappear. And I've not found them in the nether. See, there we go. Where's our 8? Here's our 8. It happens to me a lot in the world before, I don't know. Yeah, I can go check in the nether. But yeah, I just find sometimes he just, like, his llamas, he just loses his llamas. Because it happens on my home base too, where he can't reach the nether. I have gold on still, yes I do. Yeah, he can't reach the nether in my other one, and so sometimes his llamas just kind of disappear. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Nope. He just loses them. And this is why when we're on our home base, we take them from him. We rescue the llamas from there. And oh my goodness, I have my phone propped up so I can see the picture, and I'm getting way too many weather alerts. This is the same notification twice. Of course. I'm like getting weather things for what I assume is the heat that I'm gonna have the rest of this week, like this weekend. Yeah, heat advisory, ew. And it's the same exact notification twice. You know? It's fun. Okay, so let's now go like this. And so, now that we have this here, and so it would be like that, and then we have our observers up there. Yes. Yes, because then, see, the redstone for our pistons come down this way. And then we need like this. And then we went, so, and then I want, see, this is where I was like, I don't actually think I'm going to need as much, dirt as I have placed. But I was going to just place it all anyways. Here we are. There we go. And then I'm going to remove this bit of dirt here as well, because I don't think this one's also going to be needed. Nope. Lovely nighttime. Let's grab this dirt now. And so now we will come across like this. This is where the redstone will be. So what would be redstone is going to be. And then this is where our next row of pistons. Of course, I placed one there. That's fine. This is where... There. Next row of pistons is going to be... There we go. And then I guess I'll just kind of put this here for now, because why not? So pistons, this, that. So observer. This, and then our next row of pistons, and then that can go like this. Here we are. And then I'm going to, I'll put this here just to fill it in. Like that. Yes. I'll go like this here just to fill in the corners. I think think I'm gonna do the same here because I don't think there's redstone right there. There's not redstone right there. I'm gonna fill in the corners over here as well. Oh, I used all of it. You know, I got wool to use it, and I ended up using these blocks anyway, so you know, it's fine. I may use the wool down here when I'm actually doing the actual redstone. Right now, though, it's not happening all that much. Nope, not here. Let's see. Put this now here. This, I'm gonna need way more than this, but we're just gonna use this that's in there for now, because why not? Let's come back up now. Okay, so I want to fill in corners. Like here. This. Like that. That seems to be fine, so this will then come here. I'll fill that in because that's not actually needed. Yeah. That seems about right, I think. And then I'll go like this so I know to dig right there. And we're gonna get rid of the rest of this dirt here. And now we'll focus on getting the water in. This. And I should be able to get, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Which I should be able to get rid of that, and then, but this is here, yes. So get rid of this dirt, and then come here and get rid of this, because this is where water needs to be. See, I only needed 2 rows of dirt. But I built an entire platform for it. And actually, oh wait, no, I do need that, because there we go. I didn't fill the other one. Let's go like this now. And then, you know, I put these blocks here. I'm 100% going to need to remove them. 100% I'm going to need to remove them. I guess the one place in all MC worlds is filled with a load of ugly deep slates that's cobble blocks for farming. Yeah. Granted, I don't mind the way this block looks, you know? It doesn't look too bad. This here looks like a mess. Eventually, it will have a cover over it. Probably. I'm gonna finally actually dig this out. Like this. Right now, yeah, it's a mess. Right now, it's a mess. And so, I don't have any more in here. I have to go like this and grab some more here. So, oh, I have this in my hotbar. Deep slate is better, but it's still not great. You know, the deep slate tile is fantastic. This block isn't too bad. But yeah, it still does give little cobbly vibes. You know, well, kind of. But I like the deep slate. I think it's much better than cobblestone. Like, 10 times better. But you may be able to tell by the fact that I've used... I don't need to be up here. The fact that I've used the deep slate in, like, 90% of the things I've built. And so... you may be able to tell just from that alone. Now, I don't feel like making more that I don't need to, so I'm going to actually steal these blocks here because they're not needed. Oh, there goes that. And so let's see, I need water here too. Yeah, so I'm going to need some water here. And then we're going to go like this. And then I need to, I don't have sticks over there. Do I have sticks? Do I have sticks? I have some planks. Which is close enough. Sticks. Pickaxe. That's how that goes. So iron, sticks, pickaxe goes right back here. Perfection. And then I'm going to steal this block here. Look at that. See? And then actually I'll then need to put another layer literally right here. I need to put another layer right there so I can get my rails going. See, so, but now we can go back up here. Oh my. Let's see. Do I see rotten flesh appearing? I don't think so. I'm trying to look in that little gap right there. I don't think so. So I think maybe we're fine for right now. Let's see, and so I think right now I just need to put redstone in before I continue putting other things. Let's see. I need more observers and then more pistons. Let's see, I'm gonna need... Let's grab you. And everything else should be fine. And then should probably grab out, like, I don't know, iron and redstone to make said redstone components. I'm actually going to do this. Okay, crafting table friend, you're gonna come up with me. You're gonna come up with me. I'm gonna go like here, and then here. And then I need piston, which, what am I missing for piston? I'm missing just plain old cobblestone for pistons. I should have, I brought plain old cobblestone, not in that chest. Right here, we're gonna grab all of it. I won't need all of it, but yeah, see, depends on the type of deep slate you use, but tough is always looks better in my eyes. I do like the way tough looks. That is, the deep slate and tough is literally the block combination I did for my nether tunnels, and so tough, though, yeah, I do like the way tough looks. Tough does look better than this block here. But does it look better than deep slate tiles? That's the question. I really like deep slate tiles. But, you know, tough is pretty good. Let's see, what am I still missing for pistons? I'm missing the actual wood. You know, like the planks. Just make a chunk of that, and let's see, that's not going to be enough, but you know, we'll see. And then I'm going to purposely leave that blank on those sides for now. What am I missing? I'm missing now redstone. Let's see, now I can come here. Oh, I'm going to need way more than that. Let's just come here for now, though. Nope. Not right there. Not right there. Like this. And then for it to pop up, I need 8, 10. I think I've ran out of material for that. Maybe. We'll leave that there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That's 9. Oh, it was 9, so it's now 8, and so I'm missing 2 pistons. What am I missing for? Is it just planks? It's just planks. Okay. There we go. 2. Let's go like this, and then I'm gonna going to leave these 2 without a thing for right now, just so I can build up everything else. It's like this. So did the Happy Gas get an official name? It did! Their name is Tofu. Yep, their name is Tofu. So cute. But yes, our precious baby is tofu. Okay, let's see. I actually need... Because I actually think I need this to go up. Oh, shit. I need that to go up one more. Go like this. I need this to go up one more. Like here. Because I then need it to go up here. I think that's how I need it to go. Yeah, on this side, that's how I need it to go, because it's gonna go like this. Here we are. But then this is going to be a repeater. And then this is gonna go here. And then I need actually to come out a block here. And then I actually need this to be mined here. Oh. Oops, almost. There we go. And we'll go like this. Like that. There we go. Like this. There we go. Perfect. And let's make our way back over here. Let's see. When they're big, you can fly tofu. Did I spell that right? You did spell it right. And yeah, we can fly tofu. And I'm so excited to fly tofu. You know, it's not gonna be very fast, but I'm so ready to fly tofu. And my brain goes, we could explore places with tofu, but also, no, as we have to go so far out, like thousands of blocks out. You know what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to remove this block here, and then I'm going to remove this block here, so I can actually put the pistons in. But yeah, we have to go thousands of blocks because of how much we've explored on this world already. And so I'm not flying with a happy ghast because they're not the fastest creatures. Yeah, so with not flying them thousands of blocks, but we will fly them around. We could even fly them here, you know? We can take them back and forth even here instead of the nether. Because we're actually not that far from our home base. Our home base is actually only that way a little bit. How I used to get here before the nether is I would just boat over here. And so. And so, let's see. So, and then let's look back at my pictures. And so where was my other repeater? So we had a repeater here. And we had a repeater here, I think. No, we had a repeater here just to be far enough out. And then we went like that. Yes. So far that is only a few repeaters we need. We're going to need a bunch more than what's over here, but let's see. So that seems to be fine for now. I want to grab these. Oh, nope. I forget that I need to be facing the other way with them. But right now, we have both sides connected like this. We need 2 more observers and then 1, 2, 3 repeaters. Then we've got the top, I think, done. See, get 20 happy gas in a line. It would look so silly. Attachment leads. Oh my goodness. Those, it would look like something. That would be pretty silly. That's so many happy casts. Oh my. I'm needing to build, and I think everything up with me. Yeah, I did, so I didn't actually need to come down. You know, I didn't need to do that part. Let's see. Let's grab my crafting table again. We'll put you here. And then I need 2 observers. Observers. There we go. Not here, the other side. There we go. Now I need some repeaters. Repeaters, what am I missing for them? Repeaters, I'm missing... Oh, I'm missing, redstone torches. So torches. And I should be able to make a repeater up here unless I'm now missing something else. Or what am I missing now? I'm missing smooth stone. Why does it have to be smooth stone? You know, that's my question. You know, why does it have to be smooth stone? I'm gonna harvest the sugarcane. You know, I'm just like, why does it... I don't think it needs to be smooth stone, you know. I don't think that it needs to be the case. Uh-huh. Well, I guess we have to head back because I don't have any more, Oh, I don't have water in any of that yet. Oh, damn it. Damn it. You know what, then? I'm gonna have to... We'll get our stone in a second. I'm gonna place water. It's gonna take me a hot second. Because I need to do this. Nope. Oh, I guess I'm doing this. I can't believe I forgot it's smooth stone. Of course it's smooth stone. I'm gonna do this because it was easier. Here we go. Just very quickly mining all of that, you know, just... I love replacing blocks. Please let me go up. There we go. Let's see, I'm gonna... There we go. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna place you back down. Then let's come through here. Go like this. Like that. There we go. Now we don't have running water, though running water is how I made the farm on my creative world. But, you know, oh, of course. Of course. Really? I, wasn't exactly wanting to waterlog that piston, but, you know, that's fine. But, no. I feel like Tofu would have, a nice either yellow or lime green harness. Yellow or lime green. I think those would be cute. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You know, we have to go back for stone and we'll check on Tofu. They won't be grown, and I really doubt they're gonna be grown by the end of this stream. Especially because I've been over here the majority of the time. But you know, it's fine. Let's go like this now. Jump back over here. Ooh, there was like freaky weather noises. There we go. And you know though, we'll know if this works because actually this part with the sugarcane now actually is functional. There's just no collection system yet. Oh, there's no water on this side. This part's actually functional at the moment. There's just no collection system. And so if we hear all the pistons go off, we know that it works. You know, I didn't refill my water. You know, that would have been like, you know, nice to do, but I really didn't. I need to break this one. I need the... Please let me grab that. There we go. I need this. Perfect. Exactly to plan. And we're gonna just kind of go like that, and then... Oh, oops, I put my... blocks there because, that's where my water bucket was. Because my inventory was full. Let's see. There we go. I, again, didn't want to, waterlog the piston, but you know, that's fine. Okay, grab that. Now... on top of the sugarcane. You know, I don't think sugarcane would be able to hold the weight of a block. But it does it really well, apparently. Does it really well. There we go. Let's go. Wait, since when could you waterlog pistons? Oh, waterlogging pistons is a Bedrock thing. If I go like this. Yeah, in Bedrock, because you can place, I don't know if it's actually in Java or not, but in Bedrock, you can place redstone underwater. And so you can waterlog pistons. Which is, great for when you're dealing with water and pistons, but you don't want them to be waterlogged. But yep. Yeah, so I don't know if you can waterlog them in Java. It's one of those things that redstone is the one thing that's not parried between the two versions. You know, they've matched a lot of things between them, but redstone is not one of them. But I don't know if like waterlogging a piston is that way. Yeah, no, it's not in Java. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I can't remember how long it's been in Bedrock, but it's like, I don't know, it's like always been that way, I feel like. It obviously hasn't. I don't remember, you know? It's been a while. You know, sometimes I feel like I should know more about this game sometimes with how long I've played it, but I really don't half the time. Yeah, well, that means that part is actually done. And so I'm just gonna let that be then. I guess. Because the bottom part's actually done now. Or the top part, other than the repeaters that I need. And so let's go like this. Let's see. In Java, you can dupe TNT. So it's a fair trade. Yeah. Yeah. That would be a fair trade. And so, see, doesn't matter how long you've played Minecraft, there'll be something you don't know. Yeah, you know, with the waterlogging, it makes sense. Sometimes though, I don't think you could guess that I've played this game for like 12 years. So like more than half my life. And so it's fine. It's fine because a large majority of that time of playing it, because it's always been Bedrock, or I guess it was Pocket Edition at first, was barely Minecraft because they were so behind in getting Bedrock Java things, and so you know, can you call it Minecraft at that point? Hi, Tofu. You stick out so much when it's nighttime. Look at you. Hi, Tofu. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Let's see now. I need ores. I need... Let's grab 8. I'm not gonna need 8, but we're gonna go with 8. Because... Tofu! Look at Tofu! They've grown up! Look at them! The example, did you know that copper horns were originally going to be in the game, but got scrapped a day after they were added in a snapshot? I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Hi, Tofu. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I gotta come here. I need passives. There we go. Let's see. I think we'll go with lime green. Because I could do yellow. Let's see. We can make multiple things. Let's see. What do I need for this? I need glass. I need glass. Please tell me I can use stained glass. I can't. You're gonna tell me I need glass? No. Why would you do that to me? Oh, why would you do that to me? Okay, let's make myself another furnace real quick, because I don't have one on me. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna place you here. And we're gonna grab 2 pieces of sand. And we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna watch this. And I'm gonna immediately throw the cobblestone in once it's done. We're just gonna sit here. Look, you can see Tofu in the background. Okay. We're just sitting here. We're just watching. There we go. Grab you out now. Let's see, let's take you off my hotbar like this, and now see, okay, so, and then I need, it says wool. I need wool of that color. Okay. Okay, so I don't actually have any white wool anymore, and so don't mind me, Tofu, real quick. I just need to come here. Just need to come here and run and not take damage, and come over to our sanctuary because we have some sheep here. Hello, sheeps. I need just a little bit of your wool. Oops. Wrong button. I attacked instead of shearing them. We're gonna ignore the fact that I did that. Okay, there we go. Nice 7 pieces of wool when I only need 1, but that's okay. That's okay. I forget that this bridge is only half done. Well, it's only half done in the sense that there's not more to it, but there's not even stairs on the other side. We'll eventually build that bridge properly. Hi, Tofu. Oh my goodness, look at you. Okay, don't mind me. That's not my crafting table. And so now I only need 1 of these. There we go. Oh wait, no. Oh dang it, I don't need that. I need lime green. Wait. I was gonna go lime green, not normal green. We're gonna go lime green. Though the green does look nice, but let's see, we can go white from here then. Let's see, so we have white, lime green, and green. But let's see, you want a lime green? How do I put this on you? Just like this? Because I have a... How do I put this on you? Like that! Look at that! Wait, and if I stand? And if I stand on you, look! You're like a platform! Listen to his noises! I love that so much! Oh my god, I could do that forever! I love his noises! I love your noises, Tofu! Tofu, I love your noises! See, by the way, they won't fly away more than 32 blocks if you take them off the lead. Yeah, I do know that. I I wanted baby tofu on a lead, and now big tofu is on a lead. Oh my goodness. I love your noises. The mounting and dismounting noises are amazing. Hi. Hi, look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. Look, and then the lime green matches the grass and all that. Look at, oh my goodness, look at you, Tofu. I have a singular level. How much do I need for a name tag? Probably more. Let's see, can I get a little bit more? No, I'm gonna let all that smelt, actually. Let's come here. It's still not 2 levels, but you know, that's fine. Let's see, Tofu will have a friend soon? Soon? We won't start it this stream, I don't think. Well, maybe, unless if I don't finish the sugarcane farm that, oh my god, we've been doing for so long. But that may be a next stream thing. Oh, I clicked B instead of A. That's fine. Okay, so toe. Foo. See? 1! It only costs 1. Okay, Tofu. Yeah, I need another level so I can try naming the actual dried ghast. Tofu! I see your name. Let me get... Look! It's Tofu! Oh my goodness. I love your noises so much. I love the mounting noise. That's such a cute noise. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tofu, you have a harness. You're named. All of that stuff. Look at you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, well, I need to start heading back. Let me start by making stuff. So I only need, that's again not a crafting table. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out everything I need because I'll just like leave things here. So we need I determined I need, so it was 3 repeaters, right? On the top, right? It was the 1 there and then 2, 3, yes. And then I only need 1 for the redstone on the bottom, so 3, 4, and then a comparator. So let's start with a comparator. I only need a singular communication error. You want to work with me a little bit here, Minecraft? You want to not be that way? Can you like be nice to me for 2 seconds? Minecraft's favorite thing is to be mean. Yeah, let's grab all these sticks now, and let's see. Let's make the rest into redstone torches. Redstone torches. I don't have redstone to make into torches. Now I do. Let's make 5, which I'm gonna need for 4. I actually need more than that. And so let's go like this then. Let's come here and make another bit. 9. Should be enough, right? So it's 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah? Yeah. See, now it's just the switch in general. It is just the switch in general. It's fantastic. And so, it's great. It's great. Love the switch. You know, you'd think I would, you'd think I would just switch this over to the Switch 2. But I haven't done that yet. In case anyone doesn't know that, I'm still playing this world on my original Switch. I've not put this over to the Switch 2. And so, if the Switch 2 ever got, like, vibrant visuals or, like an update so it's not stuck to what only the Switch 1 could do, maybe I would. But right now, on the Switch 2, it's not any better. It's literally not any better. And so, I need repeaters. Repeaters 4. Yeah, that's plenty. But do you have the Switch 2 or do you not? I do have the Switch 2. That's what my Animal Crossing world is on, is the Switch 2. I just continue to play this on the Switch 1 because I didn't copy over the Switch when I did it because I didn't want to do that. And if I'm going, you know, it's not that hard to switch to completely move Minecraft over to it because I can. But I feel like for Minecraft specifically, if I'm going to switch it over to something, it may end up being the PC, Bedrock on the PC. So I can have vibrant visuals. I can fix the freaking music volume and things. Yeah. And so, you know, it's fine. Because, yeah, the Switch 2 version of... There's not a Switch 2 version or upgraded. Minecraft on the Switch, all of the stuff is literally locked. And so even on a better console for running things, doesn't change anything. See, Donkey Kong win when it's not fucking expensive. No, I don't know. I don't have Donkey Kong. I didn't get that. Actually, it wasn't a bundle. It was my Mario Kart World that was the bundle. I don't know. Donkey Kong seems fun, but I don't know if I've actually ever played an actual Donkey Kong game. I don't think so. But you know. Let's see, can I take this out? There we go. And we're gonna put this away so it stops doing stuff. Do I need to clean up my inventory? Put wool back. Passive drops. Like that, and then just gonna let this finish. We're just gonna look at it like this. Just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at it. That's a no for me. Let's go wool. I actually want to do that now, and then oh look, you can see the little fireflies from my bushes in here because there's not actually doors in my storage area. At some point, I'll actually put doors here and constantly have them open. But that's not now. I'll keep my cobblestone, but I will put this away. Because why not? My goodness, it will be my first time sleeping. I probably should because I don't know how many days it's been. It has to been enough that eventually I have to start worrying about phantoms. Hi, Tofu. Wait, one more time before I leave. Oh my goodness, I love your noises so much. I just can't with the noises. They're so great. Oh yeah, and then I forget I have villagers in here. See? I do have villagers in here, I promise. Come on, villagers, make some noise. There we go. I'm like, there are villagers in there. I haven't killed them. I know that. They're fine. They have a torch in there and everything. They see sunlight. Wait, not sunlight. They see light. Look at Tofu. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, I love Tofu. Okay, now we gotta go back to the sugarcane farm, which, you know, I knew it was gonna take a chunk of time to build. I don't think I thought we were gonna be building it the entire stream, and so far we're 2 hours in, and that's all we've done. And so, I have a feeling it's gonna be the entire stream of building this. Though we're nearly done, though. Maybe it won't be. But it's gonna be at least a little bit more time. It's just so much. And so, okay. Let's make our way back up here now. And we're gonna put this here. And we're gonna put our repeaters here. And so now we need a repeater coming like that. And then we need to follow this repeater here. repeater here. There we go. So now we're all good here. This is the top portion, other than like glass and all that done. And so we're gonna go like here now, and then actually, do I have a miscellaneous trapdoor somewhere? I feel like I should. Do I have a miscellaneous trapdoor? I don't have a miscellaneous trapdoor. Why don't I have a miscellaneous trapdoor? You know, you think I would. But no, I don't. So let's see, let's make ourselves a miscellaneous trapdoor. This is so I can get into 1 block gaps, which is what this is about to be. And oh my goodness, I should have grabbed more. I should have grabbed more deep slate while we were there. Because I have a feeling this is not gonna be enough. Yeah, I just get a sneaking suspicion that this is not gonna end up being enough deep slate. And so, you know, we'll see how this ends up going. We're gonna start by doing this. Let's see. I know I built some of this like here, but we're gonna actually not, because we're not actually having any of our rails go here. And so we're gonna go like this. See, because we need our rails to come here. And so we're going to try doing this by only building where we need them and see if we end up having enough doing it that way. But not here. See if we only build where we need rails. Can we get enough? Possibly. Let's see, so there's that, and then I'm going to need this to come out here, go all the way around until it hits that here, and then we're gonna go around this way, and then it will hit right here. Oh, look there, looky there. So far, you know, that's enough right there. That's enough right there. I gotta have that hit. You know? Hey. Hey, you know? Can I don't want it to be like this. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna remove these blocks I've put here. I just need to get down. I just need to make sure I can get into here like this. Yeah, there we go. And this is how we're going to put our rails down. So let's now go grab some rails. Oh, I need to replace some of them with redstone blocks. So actually we we may have been fully fine. Let's go here, here. And actually, if I didn't build that entire thing, I actually have now channels. I can actually kind of walk around like this too. And so, but first, where's this? I wanna make sure I get this one correctly. There we go. Here we are. We can put that back. We go redstone block. And then we're gonna go, so this is 4. We're gonna go like this and this. This. Another wandering trader. Oh, yeah. It's been like 10 minutes. Uh-huh. They're everywhere. Let's see. What do you have for me? Is that what I think that is? Wait, 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 wait. 1 second, 1 second. I've been saying I've been wanting certain things from these traders. And so, I think I'm going to have to steal some sugarcane here. We're going to steal it from this side. Because you've already grown up some. We'll replenish this side later. We will replenish this side later. Let's go like this. I did not mean to do that. I didn't go down that at all. Hello? Someone with a paper trade? I didn't make paper. It helps to do that. Only 15? You all have 24, don't you? No. Damn it. I'm not gonna get any. Don't go in the water. Okay, this is the one time I want you to live. And you're choosing not to. Because I want this. That's 5 emeralds. Yep, at this point, yeah. Well then. Let's see, well I have 12 back here. But I'm not gonna get enough for 5 emeralds. So let me just replenish the sugarcane that's over here. Or that should be over here. I'm gonna be too short. Go like this. Here. See, you need 4 to grow 1 tree. Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, it is one of those, isn't it? Oh, fuck, yeah. Ah, damn. It is. For some of that. Why? It doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere close right now. That's fine. I won't get it. I want to explore for those biomes anyways. This is just more of a, hoping I get it kind of thing. Which I'm clearly not. Oh, wait, so is this the... I have to figure out where the end is going to be. So this is the end here. So we have... That's gonna go there. I actually want this redstone block be over here. Just to give it a little bit more momentum going around. Because this will give it enough to go here. Around. And then that should give it enough to go here. And then it may slow a little. I may put... Should I put one here just to ensure it? Should I go back to how I originally had it and put one there? Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do instead. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go here. Grab you. Grab you. And I said this in the beginning of stream, but for anyone who wasn't here for that, the reason why I'm putting redstone blocks instead of trying to power them with redstone torches is that the ones over there, if I'm to power them with redstone torches, it will end up powering the pistons above them. And they will then always be extended. And so, and then for like this one here, it's just because I'm already doing it. And so, keep it consistent. Other than this very last one over here. Other than that one, which will not be powered with a redstone block, it'll be powered with a torch. Well, it'll be powered with redstone that is powered by a torch. See, the stream is making me learn how little I know about redstone on Bedrock. Yeah, you know, redstone between the 2 editions. You know, if you were to put me on Java and tell me to do something with redstone, I could probably put a torch down, and that's about it. It's kind of crazy how different they are when you like actively think about it. You know what? Actually, I'll keep that on my in my inventory. But it's fine. It's fine. See, I think I just want it like this. Keep that. Said I was going to use the wool for this redstone. And so now I'm going to make this the end. Oh, you know what I realized? I did the thing. I did the thing. You know what, actually? You know I said I may flip it so I could keep it going, you know? But if I'm to just, like, make the end here and continue it there, I don't actually have to move this. And so I'm actually not going to. We're gonna go like that. There we go. And now, see, we want... I'm here. I want to remove these 3 like that. And then I'm going to put... I'm going to put some blocks there just because. And then I want to make some chests so I can make some hoppers. Where's my wood? Did I end up using all my wood or did I end up putting it away? Oh shoot, do I have to go back for wood? I think, did I? Oh my god, I remember having enough wood. I may have put it back. So we actually have to go head back for wood. See, I played Java 1,000 hours and I probably do about the same with redstone. And you, I don't know why you freaked me out for a second. The piglin just like right there. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, you know what? It's actually fine. You used it? I did use it? Ah, damn. I don't think I used that much. But you know, redstone, I like learning about redstone. And so it's one of those things where it's where it's one of those things that I don't admit to people, but it's true. Is that one of the things is I like math and things, and so redstone fits right into it. Hi, Tofu. And so we just now... and so I just like doing it. Let's see, do I have any normal planks? No, so I'm gonna grab dark oak because I am not making spruce. See, I love math. I just suck at redstone. You know, so I don't know how much math is actually in redstone. It's just one of those things that kind of in my mind correlate is math on redstone. But I guess redstone is probably closer to science, maybe? I'm not going to continue trying to equate redstone to a subject. But yeah. Hi, friend. I'm just 4 brain cells trying to work. Me too. Me too. Sometimes it's not even 4 brain cells. But yeah. I just... so little brain cells. Sometimes it's a singular one bouncing around as if it's the DVD thing. And when an idea hits, it's when it's hit the corner. It's perfectly aligned in the corner. That's just how it is sometimes. It's just how it is sometimes. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like this. I need 4 hoppers. And then I need... Oh wait, I actually have a hopper there, so I only actually need 3. Because I'm going to steal this hopper. Let's go back here real quick. And then I need 3 more chests. There's chests. There we go. There we go. 3. Let's go like this now. Move that out of the way. Go here. And then we're gonna go like this. Then we need this one facing into it. So I will explain this as I'm doing this part right here. Let's go like this here. There we go. So we want these hoppers facing into that chest. And then we want this 3rd hopper facing in into those hoppers. we basically have that so that when the minecart comes around, it just is taking items out a little faster, so my redstone reads more reliably. Because I found sometimes, if there's, like, sometimes that, one, without the, stopping the hopper, it would always, fuck up down here, but we'll get to that. But sometimes it would get here, like, not fast enough for it to read through here. And so, but yeah. And so just a little extra, insurance thing, basically, is what that is. And I'm gonna just put a block there, because why not? Actually, you know, we're not, because I need to put a chest down here. So we're gonna put our chest, oh, not there. We're not gonna put our chest there. We're gonna go like this. Crouch, put our hopper there. And then this, do I have more redstone torches? Oh, I'm gonna need another redstone torch. Actually, I can do that from my inventory, can't I? We're gonna go here. Torch. Redstone torch. This is kind of skipping ahead, but there will be a redstone torch here. We're gonna build the other part first, and then I will explain why that's there. And so we're gonna come here, and we're going to go like that. We're gonna go like... We're going to... Let's see. I want my shears here since I'm building with wool. How far did I have it out? I actually have this further in, so my footprint's actually going to be smaller. I think I'm going to have it like this, actually. Okay, so then we want into this chest. So we want then not this way. So for a comparator, we want it facing, we want the two little prongs facing into the thing you want to compare. And so this now puts out a redstone signal for whenever it detects an item in there. And so here's my repeater to extend the redstone signal, because it only gives a 1. And so, and if we were to go like this, then I think this would be powered. Let's see if I just put this here. Is it powered when there's nothing in it? No. I don't actually remember what doing this does. I think it's subtract or something. I can't remember. But then we want this. Oh, I don't have any more redstone. We're gonna actually come here to stop that. This is not how my, how did I have this before? This is... I am missing a part. Why is it going up? Let's see. Did I have it going up and I just don't remember it? I did have it going up. Okay. I did have it going up. I just... Oh, I had it going out more. There's why this is throwing me off. Because I'm like, I don't remember this part doing anything. So we're gonna... Let me come back here like this. So... We're going to start with this here. So this needs to come like this, and then we need to have a block there. And so here's our thing. So we have our comparator, which is reading when there's an item in here. And then a repeater to make their signal stronger. And then there will be I guess I can just put it here so we can see when it works. So there we have a powered rail, which is going to be powered by that redstone torch. And then what we want is we want it to be unpowered. We want it to be unpowered whenever we're gonna go like this. Putting a block here like this stops the redstone. Here, let me go like this. Putting blocks here stops the redstone from trying to feed over to itself. Because I think I actually want... Oh, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna... Ignore me. I realize why I didn't have it go out like this. Actually, we're gonna remove this. I was like, oh, can I actually make it smaller than it was? No, I can't. I do need to bring it out some. because I need it to be able to feed over to that hopper. So we're gonna... We actually need this to come out like this. We're gonna remove this torch, and then... Let me re-grab this wool. And then here we go. Like that? No, we need this to come out one more because it won't feed into that block if it's on a turn. There we go. Okay, so now that I've had it placed, let me say everything more coherently. I didn't mean to make all of my redstone into dust, but you know, okay, so we have our chest with our comparator to read the chest, our repeater to extend our redstone signal. Then we need we're gonna need, I realize how I have it is a little different than before, so this should work. So I need to put a block here to stop this redstone signal and this redstone signal from powering each other. And then we're gonna go out. Actually, I have to already block it anyways. But no, it's fine, because I have to turn it out this way anyways. Okay, technically you could make this line here and just have your redstone go straight, and then continue placing it like this. But you need to have it come out anyways in this direction, so... Right? Why is that connecting? Is that connecting my other one? I feel like that shouldn't be connecting. It shouldn't be connecting because I have it on the wrong block. That should be going like this. There we go. There we go, there we go. So now we have this, this comes out like this. And I actually have it blocked right here anyways on this. And so, I went and looked at my screenshot. And so, our comparator, our repeater, our redstone that goes out and around all the way here, over to this. So now when there's something, let's see, so this is currently powered. I'm going to break that so this, that redstone stays, that hopper stays locked. So now, if I have items in here, this now turns on. The comparator reads it, it goes into our repeater, it comes out and around here to this block and powers it and turns off this redstone torch. With this redstone torch off, that redstone dust is not powered, and so this powered rail is no longer powered, and so our minecart cannot move. And so then what we want is, so that's how you stop that. And then but right now with this torch right here, and so this is a way to just do that. I found that without locking this hopper, this doesn't work reliably enough at all. Like more often than not, this will fail because it's leaving the chest too soon. And so I have this, when this is powered off, this hopper is locked 100% of the time. So this is locked when there's nothing in here. When there's something in here, this will then go through, and it basically just gives it like an extra bit, like an extra tick or so, for this to power itself and for the minecart to sit there. And now you would take your redstone from this point and have it go towards that, and then you want it to power the side of this hopper here, or the side of this torch, which turns it off, which powers this hopper back on, which feeds the redstone into here. Actually, I think because of how it works and it leaving, an item does technically get stuck in there like that, but it's it will always only ever be a singular sugarcane, and you can always just come here and grab it out like I just did with that iron. But now that everything is out of this chest, actually I could go like this realistically. Let's see. Will that help it all exit if I do that instead? Okay. You want to know something, actually? This, I don't want to fuck up this. And so I'm actually going to go here. I'm going to actually modify this real quick. Yes, I'm going to really quickly modify this. It's the same concept, but I want actually to give... I think I can actually make it where we don't actually get something stuck there. And so we want to come back over to our crafting table real quick. And I want to grab out the stone I had, the redstone torches I had, and make another repeater. And I want to grab out this repeater, and I want to have it go like this, and then but I want that to be 4 tick. And then we want to go like this. Like that. Oh, can I do... Will that power itself? Do I need that to be like that? Oh, then I guess I don't actually need this here. Then I don't have to worry about it trying to power... This torch trying to power it. Though the torch actually can't go down a block like the redstone can. And so that should... So now if we come here and we put our... Because see, look, we did the extended tick, I think, and then it's like the 4 and it all 14 was there. So now we have that, and it takes a second, now a little bit longer for that. Now let's watch this. Okay, and so let's see, 14? 14! Okay, so that is just long enough that it lets that final item leave the hopper itself. Okay, there we go. Little different than my creative world, but we fixed that problem. So now there's that. That's all the redstone part of this done. And so that should all now work correctly. And so now I want to come here and here and see. So if I now crouch and I put a bunch of rails down now. This should, thinking about it, this should turn into a power rail, right? Yeah, so it does. Nope. I realize. Don't do that. Don't do that. Got one dying. Oh, you know what I should check real quick? Iron golem. Is that more than one? It is 2. Okay, so only sometimes do they spawn. Only sometimes do they spawn under the water. But right now it's working at full capacity. And so we're going to actually now come here. We're going to put these rails in. They're going to go like this. Powered rails don't turn. Actually, apparently... Oh yeah, see, they don't turn like that, but they, Here we go. They don't turn like this do, but they will connect to things. Nope, that's not where I wanted that to be. We want this one. And we're now gonna go like this. Let's go like this. Really? Can you, like, not? Can I put... Oh my goodness. Of course it's gonna be annoying like this. Okay, let's keep going like this then. Now that I have a multiple, can I set that there? Yes, I can. Now, I only need a few more rails. And I hope I have enough wood. Oh no. Oh wait. I can make more. Okay. It's mainly iron. I forget how much iron that is. No, I truly forget how much iron that is. So let's now make our way over here. Make our way down now. And now we should get this connected. There we go. There we go. It's all now connected. Now I need our hopper minecart, which I think we have a hopper minecart. We do. It's right here. See, is that powered on? Is that powered on? It is powered on. It just doesn't look very, Powered on. There we go. Now we'll see and we'll wait for it to come back this way. To make sure it comes all the way back. Oops. There we go. Look at that. And we're going to come around to this side, and we're going to watch it. See, there we go. It comes around. Okay, and it's not too slow in any areas where it looks like it may fully lose momentum. You're just making sure. See, that area, that part's a little slow. Let's see. But that should be fine. That's about how I had it beforehand. I could help it out. I'm a little worried about it. By coming like this. And making one of those here. Like this. Okay, we're gonna let it go past. There we go, like that. Now we don't have to worry about it. Sound of the iron golems dying. Well, isn't it a lovely background music to this redstone? Isn't it lovely background music to this redstone? It's great. It's just fantastic. Look, there's 2 right there, see? So 2 are supposed to spawn at one time here. And so... Oh, look. Look there, look there. Let's now quickly fill in these last 2 spots. Look at that. Look at that. So that should be all of that part done, actually. I may leave the scaffolding here, because it allows me to come up to this, but I may leave it not here, but like right there. So we go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, see? And so now we just need to add glass onto this. See, didn't you have blocks on top of the pistons? We will have blocks on top of the pistons. We're going to put glass there. See, in the creative world there was, because I just wanted to make sure that things weren't going to go flying everywhere. And so it was all just the wool. But now, look, there's 2 now. Now we're going to go like this. And then we'll need it actually... We'll need a roof part on these as well. Let's see, I'm going to just start, though, by putting the necessary blocks on. Why I put glass on both. On both observers. The necessary ones, you know? Oh, oops. I guess I'm breaking glass. There we go. Let's see, now we go like this. We grab a little bit more glass. Okay. And I think we'll just kind of... It looks a little janky like this, but I think we're going to just leave it be like this. Because I'm probably going to put a casing around this entire thing. And so how it looks on the inside actually won't matter. Like at all. But look, see, there we go. And look, there's a 3 tall there. All of that. I almost want to... I did already cover it with glass, but I almost want to place some sugarcane somewhere, just like in front of that, just to make sure it all works. See, I'm going to... Do I not have one of those blocks? I don't have one of those blocks. Let me come down here then. I just want one. I want one here so I can now... We're gonna go like this, and so I can go like this. Let's see. I'm gonna go... How am I wanting to do this? I just want to see if it works. And so I'm going to... How much more glass do I have? I have a lot of glass. Okay. We're gonna go like this. I pick it up. Yes, I did. Now we're gonna go like this. Look at that. See? It's getting picked up. It's getting picked up. Oh? Why didn't you work? Why didn't you work? Huh? Is it? Oh, wait. Why? What? Wait. What's going on? Did those just go off on its own? Or did it just come back around? It's not turning off. Why is it not... Oh, wait. Why is it not turning off? Come back around. I gotta look. I don't think it's turning off. I want to quickly... I'm gonna quickly break that right there. Just so it stops right there. I don't know why... I gotta... Okay, wait. We're looking at my redstone because the only thing I changed with that right there, but it was working just fine. Really? You glided over it? Okay, wait. So let's come here and let's look. Let's look here. So I have that there, and then I have that. Then my block. I have my redstone. I have my torch. I have the block. And I go done, done. And then I guess the only thing that's different is technically I don't lower it, but like lowering it shouldn't matter. But just in case it does, for whatever reason, I will lower it when it does here. So it goes around here and then it lowers. And then it lowers here. Gotta get rid of that. This is so annoying because it worked on my creative world. Why is it not working now? Do you know how long how many like rotations of this I made it go through to make sure that it was working consistently? And it was, and now it's not. So let's see. So we go like this around. Let me grab redstone. And now it goes around here. And then it goes down. This. Let's put a block there. Go like this, and then like... See, that doesn't make sense. It's because... It is because I had... Because I also had these on the same level as well. And then I had it like this. Or went down. Okay. That right there is exactly how I have it in my creative world. There shouldn't actually be anything in here. So we're gonna... we're gonna go like this. And I'm going to put that in it and see. It stops? Yes, it does. And when it's done, it starts going again. Okay. See, and only 7 is in here. Okay. And then I want to try... Okay. Well, then I should be able to take it and go like this now, and it should do the exact same thing. I don't think this powers that, but I can try. Do I have a redstone torch in my inventory? Have I a redstone torch over here? No. Can I quickly make myself a redstone torch? Yes, I can. I just want this to be powered. Oh, okay, so that repeater does do that. Okay. Now there's nothing interfering with any of it. I want to... I'm gonna sit here and hope that I can grab the... I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna click a whole bunch and I'm gonna hope that I can open up the inventory of it. There we go. And we're gonna throw... Oh, did it get too far? I almost had something in it. Okay. Okay, don't think too hard about it. We're just gonna go like this. Okay. We're gonna put just some quartz in. And we're gonna see. I can see everything. Okay. Right. No, that's taking too long. Why? Why? I think it's going too fast. It could be going too fast. I made it go the other way. Let's see if it's going too fast. It may be going too fast. I don't actually think I had this right here on the other one. Okay, yes. It is going too fast. Thank you for that. I just now want to watch this to make sure. See, okay, so we're going to... I'm going to come here now, and I'm going to actually break that right there. And so I'm going to let it come here and go to a stop. There we go. And then I want to remove you here and put a thing. Then I realized I should check. $30 34 is in there, so we're gonna... Okay, when I do it, I'm gonna push it that way and make it come back around, and we should have 34 in there when we're done. Let's now go in. I want to move that... I guess I didn't say what I was doing. I want to move that powered rail further here. Like, even if it's just one. Just because I'm afraid it's going to get stuck otherwise. And so we're going to go like this now. Not this way, because I can't. We're going to go around. Going to go around like this. Didn't mean to open my inventory or take my hat off. My hat back on my head? It is not on my head. Where is it? There it is. It's in my head. There we go. See, let's grab the rails. And come here and place a rail there. And then we want... Oh my god, look at me in the inventory. My swimming in the inventory. Okay. And then did I grab that? I did. Okay, so I want this here. And then I want that there. And then can I compact this again? No, it's fine. It's the only thing I think I really changed was over here. And this is actually kind of better anyways. And so there we go. I'm going to take you and I'm going to push you that way. And you're actually not going to make it. And so I need to... I think I need to get in here. And go like this and push you. There we go. And you made it now. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch it come through here. Yes. There we go. Okay, it stopped. Okay. Okay. There we go. It went. All that. 34? 34. Okay. Okay. That is working now. Ah, oh my. Oh my, oh my. There we go. We're gonna just throw literally everything in here. Oh, I didn't need to throw my bed in there, which I 100% did. There we go, and I'm gonna take the sugarcane out. And so let's now quickly go like this, and we're gonna throw the sugarcane back in here. Just had to change the speed of the minecart? Yep, just had to change the speed of the minecart. I think if I maybe had another hopper there, I could have maybe kept it going at that faster speed, but it doesn't matter. So it's fine. There we go, and now AFKing can happen with both the iron farm and the sugarcane farm. And all that. Let's see, can I... No reason in particular. Can I make some more paper? 42? That's not double of 24. But I can get an emerald. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my god. Wait, what if I hold paper now? I don't know why they're doing that. Is it becoming night time? Yeah, look, you're all holding emeralds, and then if I come here to emeralds, you all switch to paper. That is freaky. And hi, friend. I'm not exactly sure this is where you belong. You know? Like, you know, I'm not gonna kill it. I keep thinking, oh, I should just kill it. I'm not going to. There's the one guy. Do you know, I have a chest in here that's not that one? I don't have a chest in there. Oh. Look at that. That's my sibling. Playing, some Pokemon. Not here. That's not gonna be enough for a chest. It's not. I'm just ever so slightly short. I'm ever so slightly short. I'm gonna steal that. I'm ever so slightly short of wood. Now we're gonna come here. I'm gonna throw... Did I just... Not a single... Like a single chest. There was technically a barrel there. I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Let's see, how much iron do you think we have? I've been over here this entire time making a sugarcane farm. It's probably a bit. You know, and it also works as a squid farm too, because squids come here. Can you please go away? And quit coming in here. The piglin shall be dubbed Zach. Hey, Zach, do you mind going away? Like 10 stacks, surely. I think we hit 10 stacks. Let's see. We were over here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6, and 9. From the last time I checked that, and so that's not the entire time I've been over here. So we probably hit 10 just from being over here, and that is also with our iron farm performing only half as good as it should because iron golems keep spawning in the water. The thing is the iron golem like spawned in the water. We saw more than one of them died because I've collected stuff. And now though, it's like, what? We don't spawn in the water. I don't know what you're talking about. Like spawning in the water, that doesn't happen. Yeah. You know, it's fine. Look at all these guys. And so I will then have some I'll have some AFKing to do here for some sugarcane and for some emeralds. We won't get the stuff from that guy, but you know. See, it fixed itself for no reason. Sounds like an iron farm. Yeah. Yeah. That's what anything revolving around villagers do. Like, why is it not working? Who knows? How is it fixed now? Who knows? But it's fine. But now that we have this, we'll have a sugarcane to get paper. Hello, friend. I think you're freaking people out. We'll be able to get emeralds, and then we can worry on the villagers back at home, and we can use those emeralds to get stuff from them and all of that. As this will also be a pseudo XP farm thing. Oh god. This is going amazingly. I'm just gonna make a crafting table to put back in my inventory. We're gonna put this here. Let's see, we'll put you here. See, rule number 1 in Minecraft, don't dig straight down. Rule number 2, don't waste your time fixing villagers. They will fix themselves. Yes. Yes, those are, that's it. That is it, 100%. You know? I wouldn't bother learning how villages work because villagers don't know how villagers work. And so it's all fine in the end. Oh, let's see. I wanted to remove all this because this isn't needed anymore. I'll go like that because knowing how Minecraft works, I'm going to need to get back in there at some point. And so we'll just leave that there and I'll just replace some blocks. And so we'll put now you here, oh, you here. And I will, deal with cleaning up later. Rule number 3, you should always have a water bucket. Yes. Water bucket is always with me. Though, the thing I should have that I don't is torches, and so, maybe we need to make some torches. You know, we spent so long making this, and like, I could rebuild this, you know, do another one and have a bamboo farm, too. I'm good right now. I wasn't expecting this to take nearly 3 hours. But, you know, I named this sugarcane. I was expecting this to maybe take at most half the stream, and then I would have to find something else to do. You know, it's like, oh, we could deal with the happy gas, like tofu, da-da-da-da. No. We didn't even build a structure around this. And so we're gonna be done though with our last 5 minutes until 3. We're gonna head back to tofu. The rule number 4, I don't know, I'm running out of rules. You know, that's probably a rule for Minecraft too. You know, I think they've run out of things that make sense. I'm like, Why does this work this way? Who knows? You know? You know, the one thing that I always go back to of why Minecraft doesn't make sense is I think of frogs and how they were going to add fireflies. And they're like, they were going to have the frogs eat the fireflies to get the frog lights. But then it's like, oh, no, frogs can't actually eat fireflies. It's bad for them. Okay, we won't have the frogs eat fireflies. We'll have them eat magma creams. Because the literal cubes of lava that bounce around is much safer. You know? Much, much safer. I can hear Tofu. And so yeah, that's how things are. Let's see, we're gonna grab that. Let's see, we want to go like this. Here. I'm just gonna replenish my stuff. Put that stuff there. See, you made the sugarcane thing the entire stream at least? I did at least. I don't think they know how the world works. In Sweden it's different. Yeah, in Sweden it's different, you know? You know, they can touch lava there and they're completely fine. Hello, Tofu. Next stream you will have a friend. Mm-hmm. You know what we'll do? Tofu, you will have a friend soon? Yes. You know what we'll do? To end off today's stream? We'll place him. Wait, do I have a level? Can I name him? We gotta see. I don't have a level. Wait. Walk through the doors properly. 1 second. We'll do it in just a second. Just literally, I need a singular fish. I need a singular fish. There we go. Thank you for your level. Let's just head back here. Passive mobs. Put that away. Put our fishing rod away. Okay, Fluff. Let's name you. Let's make our way over here now. There we go. So, Fluff. Fluff. There we go. Fluff. See, in Sweden they can make magical armor out of diamonds, and they have access to hell. I think that's the case. There we go. And there he is. Fluff. There you are, Fluff. And so, there he is. There he is, there he is. And so, with that, I think I'll start wrapping up stream. Baby brother, yes. Yes, yes. But on that wonderful note of, that's a weird sentence I was about to say, of watering Fluff. Yeah, that's the sentence I'm gonna go with. Of, with ending the stream with watering Fluff. Oh my god, that just threw me off. I don't know what the rest of the sentence was supposed to be. We ended it off with that, you know? And so now, now it's time for end of stream things, you know? Let's go here. You'll probably have to name tag Fluff anyways. I probably will. I assume I'm going to have to. You know, I assume I'm going to have to name tag him anyways, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping. You know? And so, Tofu and Fluff, yep. Start of the stream, I'm sure the sugarcane farm won't take too long. Into the stream, I'm surprised I finished this farm. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. You know? You know, I finished the main top portion. I'm like, oh, we only have the rails on the bottom. And we had like an hour left. I'm like, you know, it's like, I don't think this will take to the end of stream. It's going to take a little bit. But my brain was like maximum 30 minutes. Yeah, end of stream. So, next stream will be 2 hours of building around it. No, it can't be that. It can't be that. I can't spend another stream just building things. Oh no. But okay, into stream things. We have one more stream this week. It is tomorrow, Friday at 12 p.m. CST. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. We will be planning our neighborhoods and some other parts of the village. Then, and all of that. But with that, I think that's all the into-stream things I have to say. And so, what will Fluff's harness color be? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure it out. Animal Crossing, yeah, that will be tomorrow. I'm excited for it. I actually have the thing all planned out enough. I have it planned out enough. And so I've like kind of a layout of how I want houses to be. I have an idea for the shops and the museum and all that. I'm only planning on doing at this point the houses because it feels like a lot, but we always have more to do. See, yellow, white. I was thinking light blue or white for Fluff. Oh, light blue could be really pretty. I think I do like light blue. I wasn't writing that down on the sticky note, which I have to box that in now because I wrote it in the middle of all of this redstone planning, and I'm not going to understand why light blue is just written there. Okay, but light blue I think would be really pretty. White could be neat. But because the ghast is white, I almost don't want to put a white. I want like a little bit of color, but light blue could be really pretty. But you know, we'll just have to figure out next time. And so, you're blue now, that's my attack. Oh god, oh no. Oh no, how does it end up always back here? With that then, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. And so, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!